What's up, guys? Chad here from Shifting Lanes, and today we finally get the M3 back from the shop. When we last left the M3, it was making a pretty bad knocking noise, and I still needed to take it down to the shop to get the Vanos gasket and the valve cover gasket replaced. Well, the good news is the knocking noise, simple fix, loose water pump pulley. Bad news is though that even though the gaskets were replaced, when I went to pick it up, the check engine light was on. After some pretty thorough digging, turns out the Vanos control solenoid had gone bad. I don't have to tell any of you BMW guys that when a Vanos solenoid goes bad, that's not exactly cheap. It's not exactly good news. So it's been down there for a little over a week and a half, and I finally get to pick her up, take her home, and with any luck, that's it for mechanical issues. Thanks for the ride, bro. Got the car back. She feels like an M3 again. Oh man, I cannot tell you how much of a relief that is. She feels like a completely different animal. So what exactly went wrong? Well, as you know, we just took her in to get a couple gaskets replaced. We just took her in to get the valve cover gasket and, more importantly, the Vanos gasket done. No indication that the solenoid was going bad. No indication that the check engine light was going to come on immediately after replacing those two items. So we did fix the oil leak with those gaskets. But it was a little too late to save the Vanos. And what I mean by that is that the oil was getting into the control unit. And as anyone with any sort of mechanical or electrical knowledge will tell you, anytime you introduce a liquid, especially a hot liquid, to fine electronic equipment, the end result is not going to be a good one. So that oil got in there, was just messing everything. I think what they said was the solder cracked in the circuit board, which basically led to the solenoid not working, which led to our code, which led to this thing running pretty gosh darn sluggish. Now, even though it wasn't an inexpensive fix, it was a fix well worth doing for obviously just normal health of the car. But this thing's a different beast now. It finally starts to feel like an M car. Like I said in the 5 things I love about this thing video that I'll link in the description below, in normal mode, this thing felt like a slightly more powerful version of my Lexus IS300. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but yes, it felt more powerful, but it didn't feel special. Now, when you turned on sport mode, everything changed. Throttle response got quicker, felt like it had more power, all of that fun stuff. But in normal mode, it was kind of normal. Now though, normal mode, normal mode feels special, and I haven't even touched sport mode yet. Finally starting to feel what that M badge is all about. And as you can probably see, it's raining, it's cold, there's snow on the ground. I can't really jump on her too much. I'm waiting for it to warm up so I can finally have a proper go in this thing, because it's an M3, man, and it finally feels like one. So I thought that was that. Thought the thing was ready to go. Thought I was finally going to be able to enjoy some M3 awesomeness. Then about 5-10 minutes after, this car is just a gift that keeps on giving. Good news is though, I'm fairly certain the reason the traction control and the ABS is that might be a bad wheel speed sensor. Hopefully it's not a crazy expensive part. It's kind of expensive for my Lexus, which has me a little worried that the BMW tax is going to kick in and I'm going to end up with a super expensive part. But the kind of upshot is that has nothing to do with the engine. That has nothing to do with what we just fixed. So this should be a relatively simple fix. I'm hoping. Nothing seems to be simple, but we'll find out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, and I hope you did, please hit that little like button, share with your friends. It really helps us out. You can also find us on social media at Shifting Lanes. You can also go to shiftinglanes.com or find us out on Drive Tribe. Drive Tribe's an awesome platform. It's effectively the Facebook for cars. If you're into cars, you need to get on there because it has absolutely everything any sort of car nut will enjoy. As you notice, I'm wearing one of our, well, maybe you noticed, I'm wearing one of our old hoodies. Now, we recently went through a logo change, and I'm proud to announce we got our store up on Teespring. So you can buy Shifting Lanes t-shirts, Shifting Lanes hoodies, and for all you Volvo guys, or the guys who just want to rep Greg and the Dadmobile, that is our Volvo V70R, we got Team Dadwagon shirts out there. They're awesome. Check them out, buy a few, get them for your friends. Doing that stuff really helps us out, really helps us do more interesting builds and get more interesting cars. You can also find me on social media at Chenedy83. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time.